They've been watching. They've been watching. And look inside. Oh. Do you think I've got a backflip in me? That's for you, you fat shite. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah. You ready? We're all going great. Da -da, da -da, da -da, da -da. We're here and we've got a new face on site. Cristiano Ray. No, I can't say that, can I? Hey. Fucking go to the back because I'm going to need to sit down because my legs are fucked. There's been an upgrade. Air fryer. We're eating right today.
What are you putting in there?
Some chicken. There's a microwave in back as well. But obviously there's no temp office, so this is your kitchen work surface today. So priorities for today really are to get the formwork, the toe finished on that side and get the mesh on top, wire it all together, and then we need to get the formwork done on this side and start putting the membrane in. There's a delivery coming this morning for some more mesh, and we've got some new faces on site, or one new face. Big tanks coming as well, so it's going to be a busy day. So I'm going to get my stuff on, get ready and get active. Not bad. I survived a weekend on my diet, which were painful. Trying to make kids tea while you're on a diet without eating anything of it. Oh. Eggy bread, bit of honey on it. Almost broke me. Yeah, just a little bit.
Game changer.
Yeah, bit of bacon with it. Oh, give over. Oh. So, Openreach have been today, took out the redundant wire. There's 3 wires that run over this site, connecting to neighbours. So you've got a fibre, mains, power, and then there were a redundant one. So that redundant one's gone, that's not an issue anymore. We've just got a blow fibre, which is the old fibre, as I'm told, which basically means that it's a hollow tube and the blow fibre down it. Now obviously fibre comes with it in. So that needs moving, so what I've said to him is I'll get a conduit to that pole and to their house before Friday, then that can be moved, and then I've just got to deal with Northern Power, do you know what I mean? So I'm just chopping issues out as quickly as I possibly can. By Friday I'll be laid here on a slab, and that's time for a toast, innit? Just everything's on fire at the moment. Best get my hose out, Anna. Yeah, there's just a hell of a lot going on, and I think the thing is when you've got like a couple of businesses or a couple of jobs on go, and you've got small issues in all of them, it seems like everything's on fire, do you know what I mean? Not issues that can't be resolved, just issues that apply pressure, and then when you bundle them all up together, it's just a lot of pressure to deal with. And obviously it's only me that's got to deal with it. All the issues that I'm talking about, which we'll probably touch base on in a later episode, only I can deal with them. More at same really, you know what I mean? More at same. Just get this toe done. Get this toe on. Once this toe's on, then I can brace it all up and then I'll be confident. There's about 20% steel left to go in, and then toe to go on, 70% of the toe, and then whip round, whip bracing. Done. 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 put me on your own. Plot one, let's have a look at it. So, there we go. Very similar to plot two. Take a look at them both at the same side. Very similar. Almost identical. Downstairs is exactly the same. And then upstairs, obviously plot one's bedroom 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th bedroom's upstairs that's not on this drawing. The only difference is the master suite above the garage. But I like it. I prefer that. That to me is spot on, you know what I mean? Mum and dad can do what they do in bedroom. Kids can stay on that side of the house, you know what I mean? Anyway, so get this form working. Steele's here. We're busy. It's 10 to 4. It's 10 past 3. So there's still time. Monday evening, and we've got to be done by Wednesday morning. The rush is on. We're putting these in. And we're all swinging this hammer like we know what we're doing. And it's not hitting. So I'm going to show the boys. I'm going to show the fresh faces how it's done. Just lace up. You ready? You ready for this? You're not ready for this. Right, it's big boy. That's baby, that. Isn't it, big boy? It's got a wooden handle, mate. Yeah. You ready? Nearly hit my knee. You know why it rolls this? I'm not using it as an excuse, but I'm going to use it as an excuse, but love that. 25 past 5. Look at what we've done. That's me happy, good day face. So that's all wired together now. Obviously we've done away with tow, which has saved us a hell of a lot of time. It's going to cost me more in concrete, but time versus money. Money is time, all that. I need to get these cast for Wednesday because I don't want to push my brickies back any further. And then we've got these set in, all level. So tomorrow is going to be fast, furious. Beef that up around the shuttering, get it all. And then we're going to move on to this. Membrane down, get that side in, mesh in, struts in, and then if I've got an hour at the end of the day, which I would really like to have, I can sort the piles out because this needs sorting. That pile there needs moving over here. I need to move this pile so that my wagons can basically back into the site. Where that mesh is there, we're going to have the boom pump. It's like a big arm that has like a elephant's trunk on it, and it just at the end of it, concrete, which I'm really excited about. So I'm going to get this side in, get that running, and then that's my day done for today. Been a good day. Do you want a backflip? You ready? You're going to have to wait until the slabs are finished. Not started great today. Making mistakes. So, first big issue at day really were left my boots at home, so got these temp Bobby Dazzlers in. Wi-Fi's not working, which is another pain in the arse. got a surveyor coming today to have a look at steel. There's no steel in there. And I've just cut this wrong. Oh, and there's no milk on site. So this is what happens. It should be on a Monday, not a Wednesday. It's Tuesday. It should happen on a Monday. So we're having a Monday today, but concrete's coming tomorrow. So we've got to persevere, dig in, and get this work done. Perseverance is the theme for today. And rather than stop for a tea, I'm going to stop and have some lunch in my new toy. We've got the goody goods on site now. So, Wi-Fi's back working. Just decided to start all of a sudden, which is good news. And I've just got off the phone with the window guys that are doing the windows. Now, windows on every project always seem to be the biggest issue, and I always try to bottom that issue first off. But this one particular one, it's been backwards and forwards with the architect on the PHPP calculator, which is a calculator system software thing that they use to calculate the efficiency of the building. So there's been some major delays on the windows, and they're not ordered yet, and timber frames are ordered to come on site. And I know that from experience it's normally 10 to 12 weeks before you get the windows on site, and we are now on the 30th of September, so 30th of November. It's going to be Christmas. I want to get these buildings watertight before Christmas. That's my goal when I set off to do this. And when we started the project, I started 4 weeks behind. We lost 4 weeks initially on the start point, and I've just lost 4 weeks again on my timber frames. So keeping it to that fixed cut-off point where we're watertight before Christmas is what I'm trying to do. So diet's going well. Oh, look at that. I just haven't brought out to eat out of, so do I just eat it out of this? Do I just eat it out of this? Nah, sod it. I'm going to eat this, and then we're going to go put some membrane in for plot one. There you go, that's a corner. Bada bing, bada boom. It's all good. This is my favourite bit, but my legs are right hurting because I trained them a bit too hard, so I can't move properly today or yesterday. Just cut foot back into that, Aaron, and then just put, yep, there we go, lad. Tired, me. Are you tired watching me work?
I am.
I'm tired about you thinking about watching me. I'm tired about thinking. I'm tired about how you sit and watch. I'm tired about thinking about you sitting and watching me work. That's how tired I am. It's 7 o'clock. I'm left our kid to go to voicemail. Today we're hard. Today we're hard for many reasons. It was just one of them days where everything's against you. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them days where you just think you should have just packed up, gone home, and gone back to bed. But we've made good progress, and that's all that matters really. So I need to go back to the office, or should I say the kitchen table, get my office work done for tonight, get myself an early night ready, because tomorrow is a big day for the site. So I'll see you at the desk or the kitchen table. So this is pretty much it, which has been every night for the past 3 weeks really. I'm home late, Liv's putting the kids to bed, I'm black bright, starving. Oh, I've separated all my nails from my nail beds today, which has just added to the list of shite really. I've got to get some emails sent, I've got to get some bills paid like now. And I've got to make some choices on some stuff quickly. I've got to get my tea made and I've got to get ready for tomorrow, because tomorrow is a heavy, heavy day. I'm burnt out. I'm absolutely burnt out. I'm aching everywhere. Concrete day, here we come. Started with rain, due to stop about 11. Pumps inbound, 9 minutes away. And we're on stop at 77 cube. I reckon we're going to use 92. That's my call, 92 cube. So we've got a little bit of meshing to do on plot 1 just to get that ready. And I'm going to go around and check out shuttering before we start pouring. But I'm starting my day with a stone in my boot, so I best sort that first, don't I? Thank you. Ta-da. It's on. It always manages to rain on concrete day, doesn't it? So, we're waiting, we're ready. We've got the stop on at 77, but I reckon 92 cube, and we're all good to go. So it's about time we poured some concrete. Stay tuned. Final checks. Make sure mesh is wired and overlap properly. Make sure shuttering's all propped. So this is my biggest pour to date by about 65 cube. So a lot of people have asked why you're doing both of them at the same time. Makes perfect logical sense. Timber frame, get them both up, and then I can rotate my trades through both houses. What I'm really looking forward to is getting my site office set up. So that's got an insulated garage. So once the frame's up and it's watertight, doors on front, phew man. Tell you what, we're fucked here if we have to move with him. Now the situation with the concrete was that everything was in plan and ready to go, and what had happened is that when I phoned to book the concrete with the rep, I booked in 85 cube, and he says to me, do you want 85 cube plus or do you want 77 cube plus? And I says to him, I need 85 cube, but I want it on stop at 77. So how it works is you put it on stop at 77 and they'll pour up to 77 cube, and then they'll ask you how much more do you need. which is what I thought I were getting, but they'd put me on 77 plus. So basically they just pour up to 77 and then they'll give you plus what you need. But when I rang them on the plot 2 pour halfway through it to tell them that I'm going to need more than 85, they couldn't provide that 85. So, and I think we were only going to be short by probably 6 or 7 cube. In hindsight, what I should have done is continue to pour and got on phone to another concrete company and got them to just make up the difference. But hindsight's a wonderful thing, innit? Do you know what I mean? And that's not what happened. So I had to cancel the pour with the panic that we were going to be short on the seconds on plot 1, because you can't just pour up to a certain amount and then stop. It has to be poured in one full go. So the pour had to be cancelled. I'm digging again. I'm digging again. I'm digging again. So obviously I've come over to Buy to Let today to give an hand on this site, just to push it on a bit. And I've been tasked with putting the manhole in that ties onto the main drain, because we've moved the bathroom to the front of the house, because the small bedroom, which is a box room, they're tiny, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? They don't work as a box room. So bathroom, main drain. So now I've got to navigate through gas, water and electric when I dig that trench. But first I've got to find the clay pipe. So I'm going to get busy on me dig. Not supposed to look like that. Oh dear, oh dear. Quick and easy, let's do it fast, eh? Have we got a bar knocking about? Needs greasing, lad. That's what it needs. I'll keep digging. We've found it. We've bloody found it. Like reverse control is. So it's an 8-inch main. I did say it were an 8-inch because when I actually bought the house, it did say that there were a main running under here, because we looked at doing a HMO, and then to get a build over agreement and all that lot, and time frame, money, situations, percentage returns, it actually made sense just to do a buy to let. But we still need to connect onto the main, because obviously at front of houses now. So we found it, it's bloody deep, and I'm going to get some bits and bobs, get this in, and then that's my day done here. Can you get me that there, please? So, all this for a bathroom, eh? But these old houses that they built, you know, like they don't build them like they used to anymore, like them ones. They don't have any space in them, so that box room is just not used for anything. You can't put a bed in there, so it's a bathroom, innit? So it needed to go there. So why is my hole so big? Well, wouldn't you like to know? Basically, this is your main 8-inch that runs through. Now, the hole was dug there. Yeah. Plan was to tee onto that junction there. Discovered that. What I could have done is just dug there and put the 4-inch connection onto there. But we didn't know that were there. So we're connecting onto here. So plan is connect that onto this, like so. There. Pipe onto there, pipe onto there, and then the bathroom pipe will come down there and offset into that. And I've got to do all this in half an hour because I need to set off because I've got a meeting. So we best get busy, haven't we? This should have been a relatively easy job. But just like everything in my life, woe is me. It's not. That bloody drain there that I've discovered, pissing entry to that 8-inch pipe is falling backwards. So I've got to dig up line to find enough fall to connect onto this one, because if I don't, then it's my problem. Although it was falling back originally. Makes no sense, doesn't it? Stinks of sewage in this hole. Chuck it, go on. Us. I think that the week really was just, there were a lot going on, and rather than just stopping and thinking, I can't do that, I've got to be here and I've got to be there, I packed too much into my week that needed to be finished. Going over to the buy-to-let project to put the drainage in, I thought, oh, it's not only going to take a couple of hours, but the drain was so bloody deep, it took us ages to find it. And then when we did find it, I moved along the line to get space to put the manhole in and found another spur off. And because over time the drain settled, that spur came in level. So once I put my 8-inch base on, the entry point for the 6-inch pipe were too low, so it was coming uphill. And obviously with no connection onto that, you can't, I don't know if you know this, but water does not go uphill, it's got to flow downhill. So obviously up against it with pressure to get that finished, and I was supposed to be at a meeting, a client meeting in afternoon, that had to get moved back, which ain't great. And then you get to your meeting late, which ain't great, and then it's just, yeah. But the drainage was just a nightmare, because that delay on site then rolls into another day or another week where your plans got to change. So plans are constantly changing. Feeling a bit tight this morning. First boot camp I ever been to. Nah, horrible. Don't even like the guy. So I've got to bask in my own BO this morning all day, because there's no showers there either. So nice company to work around today. Yesterday didn't really go to plan. Didn't have all the right connections. I were up against time. I had a meeting to get to on the other side of Leeds. So such is life. It's had to be moved to Monday, which means I can't be here Monday. So yeah, but in other news, slab 1 or slab 2 is getting poured today. Plot 1's getting poured, which will wrap up the foundation construction, and then we can crack on with DPC. Got blocks coming today and some other bits and bobs. So it's Friday, you know what I mean? Smiles all around. Stick kettle on. Slab 1, slab 1, slab 2. Look at all this space I've got to put more materials, and right on cue, the blocks for the DPC. So formwork's getting stripped out of here, as you can see. Formwork will get stripped off that plot on Monday, and Monday will be, I'm going to finish the drainage, and then I'm going to crack on with getting it up to DPC, because as of Friday next week, first drawdown appointment, meeting, surveyor comes out and says, yeah, there's all your money back that you've bloody pissed away into the ground. So, yeah, not a bad day besides rain and getting shafted by Cemex. Bastards.